welcome back to The Real Life. I'm Doc and I'm here with my wife PJ for part 2.
What does a man bring to the relationship? We talked about the ladies. We want to know what the fellas are bringing.
Yeah,
I want to know.
Yeah, because fellas, you can't just be bringing the same thing the ladies talking about they bring.
Yeah, you better come correct.
Yeah, you got to bring more than just the package.
You got to have a package.
So you want the package?
That's on the Christmas list. You got to have a package. You ain't got the package.
Yeah.
You ain't closing no deals over
You ain't
here.
closing no deals.
You ain't closing no deals.
That's
You got to come with the right package.
You got to have the right, yeah.
With the right package.
The right package. Say that. Not just a package.
The right package.
The right package. Because there's some
Yeah.
people with a package, but the package ain't right.
Yeah, the package ain't right. I don't know what other women want, but for me, I want somebody who is, first of all, mature enough to handle being in a relationship.
Wow.
I think that's number
good.
one. Because some guys are not mature enough to even understand a relationship and what the expectations are. What, as a man, you're expected to do. And I think you need to know that. You're expected to take care of me. I'm not saying just like take care of me in the financial sense. I'm saying be resourceful if something goes down, because we could lose it all. Can you come up with a plan as to how we gonna get out of this situation if something like that happens? Because things happen. You gotta expect that. You're spending the rest of your life with someone. You can expect things are gonna go down.
So that's the thing. See,
Yeah.
a man has to have his wits about him. Before he gets into a committed relationship, make sure you're mature.
Yeah.
Have your wits about you. Make sure that you are resourceful, that you have means. And sometimes the means is financial means, have ingenuity,
Yeah.
it's creativity, it's spontaneity. You have
Yeah.
to be able to do it on the spot because you don't know when things are going to go down. The woman is looking for answers.
Yeah. We need some answers.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be the head of the household, you better have some answers, because ultimately you're gonna be held accountable for what goes down in this relationship, which requires you to be mature enough to handle whatever is gonna come your way. And if you ain't ready for that, sit your ass down over there and watch the fellas that are mature enough and know what to do and see what they're doing, and then learn something.
You know what that means? That brings us to the number 2 spot is responsibility.
Yeah, responsibility.
You need a responsible adult man. You're looking for a man that is accountable and responsible.
Yeah.
You know, when things go down, own that thing, right?
Yeah.
And then be responsible for the thing and say, okay, this is what we got into. I'm going to figure out a way for us to get out of it. Now, even if I have to employ your help, you know, and I have to bounce ideas off you.
Yeah, we're
that's
a team,
cool
so
too.
we're gonna do what we gotta do. What we gotta do.
Right. So that's the thing. A relationship is a team effort. The man and the woman have to bring something to the table, but the man can't be void of ideas, of a plan. He can't be void of his mission. He has to show up when the mission calls for. You know, if they want to blame somebody else, blame shifting.
Yeah.
A woman doesn't want a man that's blame shifting.
Yeah, like I say, for instance, my tire blows out in my car, and you're not the type of person that knows how to fix tires.
Yeah.
Figure it out. Watch some YouTube videos or something. Don't give me an answer as, well, I don't fix cars. That ain't my thing. I don't know. You know, I don't know what to tell you.
I don't mess up my manicure.
You see these nails? I don't want to hear none of that. You know,
we got a friend that's a world-class surgeon. He might come over.
Okay, all right, that's different.
These hands.
That's right, that's different. He's a surgeon. He can't mess up his investment right there. What we're saying is, I need you to be resourceful. But at the top of my list, you gotta love me. You don't love me, then this ain't gonna last, because I'm not gonna feel it.
Yeah.
And I need that.
But see, now describe that. What is love to you? We need to touch on that right quick.
You cannot live without me. When you know that you cannot live without me, that's an indication.
Yeah.
When you feel like, I don't want to live without you.
Yeah.
Not that I can't, I don't want to.
And now, how does that translate in terms of someone showing that?
Yeah.
This is 6. Say hi. Hi, people.
You gotta show me. Love is a producer, so you're gonna produce. You're gonna do certain things that show that I'm trying to keep this woman. I value her because at the end of the day, what I find in this woman is so valuable. If I lose it, I'm gonna feel regret. Somebody else is gonna find the value in the very thing that I have, and the thing that I have is so valuable. It's like the Hope Diamond. Yeah. I'm not trying to lose it.
The other thing is too is
because we got to be able to communicate.
Yeah,
because that's something you do work on throughout the marriage, but communication is at the top.
Another thing a man has to bring to the table is security.
Yeah,
he has to bring that security, and security comes in multiple ways. So you have to be the father, the husband, the mentor, the security, the safety, the peace, the protection. So the man has to bring to the table a level of security so the wife feels safe, that she knows that with him she's good. And here's another way security works too. She knows that this guy's not going to bail on her. He's always present, he's always available, you know, that type of thing. Not where you turn your phone off, you hanging out with the guys all the time, you always absent, you know, you AWOL at times and things like that. No, you need to be present, you need to be available, you need to be consistency. You know, that's another form of security. You know what's going on in his life, in his world, you know how he's thinking, you know, communication again, that's a big thing. But I think also with security is sometimes men think safety and security, they think using the hands or having a gun or something like that, being able to fight, being able to protect. But sometimes protection comes in other forms, preventing things from happening. Have foresight. Be proactive. Do something about it before it hits the family. You know, don't just let stuff go until it breaks and now you got to figure it out. But what about the things that you could prevent? You knew that was a clown. Why you bring him to the house? And now he treating your family like this.
What are you talking about? What do you mean?
You know, you got a friend. You know the friend is a jerk. Don't bring the friend to your house to treat your wife like that. Keep certain things at bay.
I want a man to stand up for me because if I don't have a man that can stand up for me, no offense, I'm just gonna think he's a punk and I'm gonna probably ride out. That's just me. That's just me, ladies. You gotta be able to stand up for your lady. Be able to defend her honor. Another thing we need to add to the list is loyalty. That's a huge one. At the end of the day, if you got everything else on the list, close the deal with someone that's gonna be loyal to you. If I see something out in the street, I realize what it is. It's a distraction. So loyalty goes a long way. If there's no loyalty, what the heck am I here for? Because this is not gonna last anyways.
I have to be able to trust you. You should be able to trust me. Whatever I'm doing is in our best interest. It's not just in my best interest, not just for me, but it's for us. You know, and that's how you have to think about it. So men and women have different roles to bring to the table, but our roles are important, and when you blend them together, it makes that right fit so that the relationship can sail somewhere.